Hello, everybody. How are you today? It's Tarina. Sorry, my hair is still wet from the shower. How are you guys today? I am just a minute early, but I thought I'd hop on and just say hello to everybody. I'm going to be doing a t-shirt for my son, my youngest son. We have this cute transfer, and I've been wanting to make a t-shirt for him. He loves t-shirts, and so nope, sun's out, buns out. That one right there, isn't it cute? And you can do the little hamburger right here, or there's the steam buns, or there's hot dogs. Um, Hopefully I can see you guys and your comments today. I had to pack. We're leaving, and I just got notification that our flight was delayed 2 hours. Okay, so I figured, okay, I was gonna get this done, but then I was running out of time. So I'm like, okay, I'll just do it really fast because it's not a super difficult project, but I thought I could get it done and maybe zhuzh it a little bit to make it a little extra because I'm a little extra. But today's keyword is bun or buns in the comment. Sun's out, buns out. I love that. And I think this is a cute little like shirt for the summertime. I bought a shirt kind of like the one I just made for Kurt with the flag, different brand, but it has the ribbing. So I got this one yesterday, and it has the ribbing here and here. So I thought it's a different brand. So hopefully it doesn't stretch like the one I got for Kurt. So let me flip you guys around. And again, if you're here, if you don't mind sprinkling, I would appreciate it so, so much. And like I said, I am just a minute early, but if you're here, um, then you're on the replay. So just hashtag replay. I don't see anybody on. So anyway, but if you are here, please sprinkle it out because I would appreciate it because sharing is caring. Exit. There we go. Let me just scooch that over just a tiny bit. So this is what the transfer looks like. It has the option that you could change out this middle, and that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to show you, if you don't want to chance it, you can cover this up with, and let me know if you guys can hear me in the comments, just because I was having issues earlier with it. So just let me know if you can hear me. Also, I'm using some painter's tape over the transfer. It does not hurt the transfer at all, but I'm covering up. Oh, this one's kind of not sticky anymore. Excuse me. It just covers up the transfer so I don't inadvertently go on to the silk screened area. And mess that up because, I don't want to do that. Good. I see some people on. Hi, everybody. How are you? How's everybody doing today? Whew. Is it getting warm where you're at yet? It is a little warm in my house. I think it's actually cooler outside. And then we're headed out of town, like I said. Flight's still delayed 2 hours, but and we're going to two different areas. One, we're going to Arizona, and then we're going to Utah. It is going to be 100 degrees in Arizona and 60 degrees in Utah. That's a wide stretch of how hot it's going to be in one area and not so hot in the other area. I'm just kind of piecing this together. Like I said, it doesn't hurt the transfer at all. And this is available in on my shop. If you want it, just put bun in the comments and I can get that info to you. Yeah. All right, let me just try this up really fast. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing good. And I'm sorry if I can't see your comments. Um Facebook is just, we love Facebook. It's free. So I'm not going to complain about it, but it does not like to play well with others. So I don't know if you guys are on YouTube. If you can tell me if you're on YouTube or not. I do stream to YouTube as well. And I post a lot of content on YouTube. I'll post the link to my YouTube in here. But YouTube and the streaming service I use works really well, and I can actually see comments while I'm live. So who knows? All right. There's no cut line on this, but I'm going to use my scissors, my trimmers, and I'm going to cut my own line. I'm just going to go halfway in between this area and this area, this area and this area, just because it makes it so much easier to work with. Sometimes our transfers have cut lines, sometimes they don't, because if you have a cut line, it takes up real estate. Okay, so they don't like to always put a cut line. I don't actually always like them to put a cut line because I like more stuff on my transfer. All right, so let me straighten this out. I don't know if you guys can even see the shirt. See, this is the black. This is a little off-white. I thought it was really cute. All right, I'm gonna pull this guy up. And you don't have to fuzz because that's cute. Because we're doing this on fabric. I do have an ink mat in there. Just trying to eyeball it. A little more. That looks good. What do you think? So if you were to use this transfer, which bun are you? Are you a steam bun? Are you a hot dog bun? Are you a hamburger? Um, so sometimes I won't cut the transfer at all, if that makes sense. For this, just because I'm putting it on a t-shirt and I want to put that other little piece in the center, I think it's advantageous for me to do that. But I don't always cut it. If there's a cut line, I generally do. I hope that helps. I hope that explains what you're asking. Okay, I'm just using black ink. And now if you look right here on the sides, it's kind of like slim. You could also, if you're afraid, you could always put some painter's tape as well, but you don't have to. Just be real careful. I just try to go slow. Now, another answer to your question would also be um, sometimes our transfers are multiple layers. And in that case, yes, I think I'm gonna get a mini squeegee. I thought, oh, I'm gonna be smart and use a small squeegee. No. So in that case, if there's multiple layers of a transfer, absolutely, I would cut the transfer. And to me, like this warrants it. I'm glad I can see. I'm glad I can see the comments. Thank you. Just smoothing it out, scraping off any excess, kind of working my way around. Also about inking, what's really nice is that you don't have to hurry, like when you're working with paste. Like I said, I'm being really careful. Excess goes right back in the container. And look, I've got some ink already on my fingers. But just be really careful. Let me get a wipe real fast. Always check your fingers when you're inking, just because you don't want, because this happened when I was working with Kurt's flag shirt yesterday. I got ink on his shirt. I mean, I covered it up, it's fine. But I was in a rush and I didn't check my fingers. Okay, I think I got it. All right. So now I'm just gonna lift this up. And I go slow because if I miss anything, I can come right back. Because I missed that area right there. And this is a vintage looking transfer, so it has like some rusticy looking spaces, just so you know. That's so cute. You guys, that's really cute. What do you think? I keep getting messages from, oh my gosh, now our flight's delayed another hour. Oh my gosh, we could probably drive there as quick as we could fly. Just saying. I'm gonna take a drink. All right. I'm gonna get my heat tool out because I want to kind of pre-dry this before I put that other piece of the stencil inside. So our flight's delayed 3 hours. You don't have to set it completely before you do the next step. You just don't want it super tacky wet. Um, I just don't want it to lift when I do the next part. Well, I guess I still need black. I still want to do black on this. Trying to be centered. And just when you're using a heat tool or, to dry it, don't get too close to your fabric because you don't want to burn your fabric. I'm not going to make it just boring black, I promise. I mean, you could. You don't have to do what I'm going to do next. And then when you're ready to heat set this, you can do a couple of different ways. If you just have an iron, you could use an iron on high which is the cotton setting. For 4 minutes, I would use some parchment paper or silicone sheet on top, and just like, regular kitchen parchment. And then if you have a easy press, it's 350 for 30 seconds. Again, use some parchment or uh, a silicone sheet. Words are hard today, you guys. Let me wipe my hands off. And then let's see. I have a press. I have a heat press. I have a bigger heat press. So you could use the heat press on 350 for 30 seconds as well. I use a silicone sheet down on top, the bottom and top. It's totally up to you. Whatever you've got, just use that. Hi, Karen. How are you, my friend? All right, let's pull this guy up. That's cute. He's gonna love this. He's gonna love this. Okay, let me grab the heat tool again. All right, we're gonna do some painting again, you guys. I know yesterday we did some painting on my husband's shirt, and it wasn't exactly what I thought it was gonna be, but it still worked out. I think this is gonna be a little different. So we're gonna use dune and bark to make the buns. I'm so sorry, you guys. I do want the dune just a teeny bit darker. So I have a little tray. Let's see a little tray. So I'm going to scoop up some dune. And then scoop up a little bit of the bark. Stir. I don't know if you know that you can definitely mix colors anytime you want. You can put too much bark. I didn't want it to be too dark, but I think that the dune was just too light. You can do the same thing with our pastes. I don't know if you knew that. You can mix your own custom colors. That's better. Just really stir that in there. Okay. So what's happening this week? Anything fun and exciting? If you're a TV person and watch Bridgerton, I saw that Bridgerton season 3 is out. Buddy Bridgerton fans here? I actually read the books. They're beautiful romance stories. Definitely not the romance novels of my mother's era. Just kind of just painting on. Trying to stay in the lines. Now, here's another thing too, is if you feel like you get over the black, you can always come back with uh, a black, you could actually put the transfer back over, or you could come back with a thin paintbrush with some black ink on there. Totally up to you. Whichever is easiest, honestly. I'm trying not to drag and stretch. Just trying to kind of pounce and brush. Cute. That's so cute. All right. I hope he likes this. I think he will. He was so sweet. He's the one, I don't know if you guys saw it, but he got me a cute necklace for Mother's Day. It's actually something that I've wanted. They only made like 100 of these necklaces, and it's a Disney, if you guys know me, it's a Disney necklace. And he stood in line at a trunk show, which is the only place they sell them at Disney, for 2 hours before the trunk show started. And I think he was like second or third in line, he was telling me. And he got this necklace for me. And I'm like, oh, I'll pay for it. He goes, no, Mom, it's for Mother's Day. And I'm like, oh, you're so sweet. I thought that was really sweet. And then I think I said this yesterday, but I got a cute t-shirt from my oldest son, a cute t-shirt and a blanket with all of my grandbabies' names on it, which I thought was so sweet. All five of my grandbabies. So again, I thought he would really like this. And you could be more fancy. You could do like the outline one color and do all of the buns and the hot dogs, all different color, whatever you want. I just think this is going to be fun. He's coming home for the weekend. He's working up in Sacramento right now, and he's actually coming home for the weekend. He has a doctor's appointment. And his favorite steam bun place is down here. So I'm sure he's going to go get some steam buns. And he can wear a steam bun t-shirt while he goes gets them. Okay. I like that it's kind of it's giving off like shading, different shaded colors. So I was going to do that. I was going to kind of put in some, uh, add back in some dune to offer up some shading. Pretty cool. And again, I don't want it too thick, right? You don't want it to be plasticky. Our ink is not real plasticky, which I really appreciate. Because as thick as that bottom layer on that one shirt kind of felt, I was really worried that it was going to feel plasticky, and it doesn't. brand. Just clean this off real quick. Phew. I take, I just cleaned off this little brush. Just cleaning my brush real quick. Let's add a little bit of this Dune color back in just for some shading. I don't know if you can see it. And then again, I'll heat set this whole thing again. Once everything is dry, I'll kind of let it sit now that I have, 3 hours. Can't believe that they delayed our flight. I get it. I get it. There's probably weather somewhere. Somebody was late or somebody was without hours or something. We have a son that's a pilot, so I get it. I understand. In fact, that's who I'm going to go see. My husband has to work, but I get to go see my son who's a pilot and his beautiful wife and my beautiful little grandson. Now you probably can't even see the shading, but it is kind of like where this is just all that solid color. You could see just like it's cute. I think it looks good. Gives a little definition. Cute. Now I just only need to do like a couple touch-ups with the black. So I'm just gonna dip I don't know if you guys know this, but this is our detail tool, and the detail tool, the end comes off, and it's like a little pokey thing. So I'm just gonna go over a couple of the areas that I just went kind of outside and covered up that black a little too much. Like that's how easy it is. That looks great. I think. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so cute. It really is. So I won't bore you with heat setting this, but again, to just go over, I'll take it off of the sticky mat, and then I'll put it on my heat press. Put I have what's it called? You guys, words are hard today. Um, Silicone sheet. I have a silicone sheet. I'll put the silicone sheet over the top, 350, 30 seconds, boom, done. If you have a easy press, 350, 30 seconds, done. Iron 4.5 minutes on high, which is cotton setting. Um, some people will turn it inside out and heat set the inside as well. If you just leave it, I don't. If I have to use an iron, I just heat set the outside and then I just let it sit before I wash. And I do like to leave it a few days before I actually wash it because then it really soaks into the fabric and it sets, that ink will set. So all right, guys, that's it for me. Thanks for being here. This was a pretty quick shirt. I will definitely take a picture I will hopefully see my son and get to see him in it, and he can take a picture with it on, and I will post that for you guys. Thanks for being here again. Keyword is bun in the comments, and I can send that info to you. Have a great day, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.